Hello universe, welcome to my world. Angelina Jordan probably has much better music knowledge than almost any of us, and she listens to a lot of contemporary and old school music. And if she hears something she likes, she'll honor it with a cover, even if it's only for 20 or 30 seconds. And she's obviously a fan of Rihanna because today she does a snippet from one of Rihanna's songs called Russian Roulette. Now this song is very interesting because it is about what it sounds like. It is about the game of Russian roulette, which is a very dangerous, if not fatal, game with a gun and bullets and chance. And this song was written specifically for Rihanna to be symbolic of her troubled relationship with Chris Brown at the time. I personally have trouble with art which is too dark, and for me this is a little too dark for the simple reason that I think art should be uplifting and aspiring, and I don't think we need to explore how dark humanity can be. For example, I don't understand horror movies. I don't understand why people would want to generate that emotion of being scared. I mean, for me, Michael Jackson's Thriller at the end is okay, but I wouldn't want it any darker than that. There are not that many artists who've covered this song. So the first 5 we will listen to are all from TV talent shows. This is very interesting because we find over and over again that the standard of TV talent performances are pretty much of a muchness. They're pretty much on the same level. They're all very good. They all project their voice really strongly, and it's very, very rare that you hear someone like Angelina Jordan on a talent show where you think, oh my God, I need to start a whole YouTube channel just for someone like that. Actually, I have a fun story for you. Most of these talent show performers are really, really good, and they're verging on the professional, and you don't get really, really bad singers on programs like this. Speaking of bad singers, I remember 20 years ago, I did a karaoke performance, which did not go well, and people in the audience had their hands over their ears. 5 years later, I did another karaoke performance, and they were dancing in the aisle. So I just say, I hadn't found the right song yet. The first song I did, which did not go well, was the Beatles' She Loves You.
She said she loves you, and you know that can't be bad.
Which really carries a very complex tune with it. And my karaoke, which was more successful, did not really need much of a tune. Woolly Bully. The first talent show performance we will hear is from Norwegian talent show, and this is Victoria Borelli. I feel sorry for anyone competing in a Norwegian talent show because they have to perform in the long-term shadow of a Miss Angelina Jordan.
And you can see my heart beating. You can see through my chest that I'm terrified, but I'm not living. I know that I must pass this test, so just pull the trigger.
Next, we're going to Ukraine, and we're hearing from Anna Kuklova. With her TV performance, I find she makes a very unusual fashion choice.
And you can see my heart beating. No, you can see through my chest. Said I'm terrified, but I'm not leaving. No, know that I must pass this test. So just pull the trigger.
Next, we're going to Houston, Texas to meet Amber Nicole, and she's performing on The Voice. Her version is more R&B and soul that comes through.
You can see my heart beating. You can see it through my chest. That I'm terrified, but I'm not leaving. I know that I must pass
Next we go to Holland and we hear The Voice and we meet Ruth van der Hoven.
And you can see my heart beating. You can see it through my chest that I'm terrified. I'm not leaving. I know that I must pass this test. So just pull the trigger. And you can see my heart beating. You can see through my chest. Said I'm terrified, but I'm not leaving. Know that I must pass this test. So just pull the trigger.
Now we start to branch out and we're hearing an acoustic version from a German band by the name of Avid.
And you can see my heart beating. You can see it through my chest that I'm terrified. No, I'm not leaving. I know that I must pass this test. So you just pull the trigger.
And when we go to Brazil, we hear an electro bossa version by Amazonic.
And you can see my heart beating. You can see through my chest. Say I'm terrified, I'm not leaving. And now that I must pass this test, so I just pull the trigger.
Now we're ready to meet some big names. Faouzia is a Canadian, although she's originally from Morocco with Moroccan parents. And when we hear a sample of what she ordinarily does, we can actually hear the Arabic influence in her singing. Makes me wonder how much there's some Arabic influence with Angelina Jordan, because her grandmother is originally from Iran.
With you I never win. All you ever do is talk, keep talking, talking, but go and break your promise just as often. But I'm not gonna let you in. No, I'm not listening. And you can see my heart beating. You can see it through my chest. Said I'm terrified, but I'm not leaving. No, know that I must pass this test. So just pull the trigger.
Next we're hearing a live performance from George Michael, who also covered this song.
And you can feel my heart beating. You can feel it through my chest. Not terrified, but I'm not leaving. Know that I must pass this test. So just pull the trigger.
Now we hear Rihanna's original version. She really captures the power of the song as well. And of course, she always has great video production.
And you can see my heart beating. You can see it through my chest. Said I'm terrified, but I'm not leaving. I know that I must pass this test. So just pull the trigger.
And when we come to Angelina Jordan's performance, surprise, surprise, it's different again. She has her very strong jazz influence with every line and virtually every word. And the way she ends with the last line sort of winds down into a whimper, especially the last word when she says trigger. She captures the resignation and despair of the situation with how she ends this song. Another thing about Angelina Jordan, when she was age 10, she wanted to rewrite the lyrics of I'm Still Holding Out for You, because for a 10-year-old, it was felt that these lyrics were too dark because they were about suicide, and she vowed never to perform this song again. I think that was the right decision for a 10-year-old.
I go down to the river, put my head on the water, break out in lyrics, read from your eyes, and even if I drown, I gotta hold it down.
Now, at the age of 17, she has much more artistic freedom because she is at a totally different point in her life.
You can see my heart beating. You can see it through my tears. So I'm terrified, but I'm not leaving. No, 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 no. I know that I must pass this test. I'll just pull the trigger.
Over and over again, when we hear one song through many different singers, over and over again, Angelina Jordan's performance is so much different than all of the others. That's why we make these videos, in order to highlight that. We will continue to highlight the career and performances of Angelina Jordan in the future. Okay, gang, I'm out of here. I'll catch you later. Bye.